Okay, good night, everyone. First of all, thank you for making some time to come and join this forum discussion about our um, group assignment. Basically, what we are going to do is we discuss about the people component in how hospitality information system. So, in order to make this forum discussion successful, I hope that we can all do our best and share our insight. Okay, so but I think Jisoo have a bit of a problem because her network is not that good, and yeah, I hope it will be settled soon. But we will just continue because the time is currently at 21, and to start our forum discussion, I will first start by uh, giving my insight on this discussion. In my opinion, it is important to have people who are qualified and skilled in IT when maintaining and managing the IT that are used in the hospitality information system. This is because experience is one of the most important thing in anything we do, right? It doesn't matter if we just sit on a chair and stare at our computer all day long, but what's important is the experience that we have, and especially in hospitality industry. That um, how do I put this? Yeah, we have a lot of systems in hospitality industry: the front office, the housekeeping, the back of the office, F&B, and yeah, qualified people with qualifications. For example, those who graduated with diploma and degree, they are important when considering to hire people in this aspect because those who are experienced and qualified, they are familiar with the system and how it works, and they tend to be more critical with their decision making, and they know the best choice practices that are work, working best for the company. So by hiring these skilled people, it can lead to a more efficient and effective use of technology because they can maximize the functionality of these functions, this technology, sorry, um, and make the operation in hospitality industry and the information system more efficient and effective. So that's some of my thoughts on this topic. If any of you have anything to add, or object, or you have your own opinion, feel free to talk now because I will give you guys the chance.
Uh, yeah, I agree with your point because these days people need experience to do this job. Yeah. Also, people need to learn before operating the system. For example, if we let people with no knowledge or experience, the system will will go down we will and it will ruin the business. How about everyone?
Okay, for me, People is really important in in hospitality operation, eh, hospitality system management, because for maintenance and troubleshooting. Regular maintenance and troubleshooting are essential to keep his running smoothly. IT professionals are need to perform updates, fix bug, and resolve issue promptly to avoid disruption in service. Their expertise ensure the system reliability and long longevity. Yeah.
And also, employee need to be well trained to use the hospitality information system effectively. Proper training ensure that staff can utilize the system full eh, utilize the system full potential, leading to increased efficient and better customer service. We go to the next point.
Okay, let's go now.
Yes, you agree.
Yes.
Can go.
Okay, for me, the importance of the to have people with skill and qualification to manage IT because they are up to date with the technological advancement. This is because the professional with the right qualification can stay current with the latest technological trend and advancement to ensuring the HIS hospitality information system is always too updated and competitive. Not only that, for me, I think with the experience with the IT personnel are familiar with the industry standard and regulation, ensuring the HIS and legal requirements to avoid costly penalties. And that's all for me.
Yeah, so I agree with some of the points that you guys pointed out, and particularly Ira's point, where qualified IT people will know how to troubleshoot things and they have the skills to do so. So, if I add a bit to her point, yeah, I agree because these qualified people they can identify and find solutions for problems that are happening a lot easier and quicker, and they tend to know what really is causing the problem, and they have the best decision making skills in this moment. They don't have to rely on others. They don't have to entirely ask other people to help them because they are skilled and they have the, how do I say this? Since they are qualified, probably they graduated from university with a diploma or degree. They already have theory classes and they have um, practical classes while being in university. So they may have faced these problems in classes and they were taught by their lecturer or their seniors on how to tackle this. And they are also proactive when it comes to identifying problems and whatnot because they may be able to predict things that might happen before it happens because as we know a lot of things are unpredictable in this industry, especially sometimes hackers will hack their customers data, right? So they will be able to predict this and they can come up with assistance, they can come up with a security measure that will prevent these hackers or irresponsible individual from uh, collecting customers data that are supposed to be private and sensitive. So yeah, yeah, that's some of my other points. So I'm going to give you guys. chance to, you know, voice out your opinion. What do you guys think? Any objections?
Anyone? If not, we just go to the next point. Who want to share the next point?
Me. Other than that, people are indispensable in interpreting data generated by his. Wait, we can see which is manager and analyze use this data to make strategic decision i- to improve customer service, optimize operation. Human insight in critical for understanding the context and implication of data, which cannot fully reflected by automate system alone.
Uh, can you repeat again the point? Because it's hard to
Okay.
understand.
Other than that, people are in this pen in this pen. Wait,
Indispensable.
yeah, people are dispensable in interpreting data generated by his. We can see which is manager and analysis use this data to make strategic decision, improve customer service, and optimize operation. Human insight in curricle for understanding the context and implication of the data, which cannot be fully reflected by automate system alone. Can you guys understand what I say? The point is data interpretation and decision making.
Re?
How about you,
Alright,
Ray?
yeah,
Can you
yeah.
understand?
I understand a bit about what you were trying to deliver, and yeah, I think I agree and disagree at the same time. But yeah, let's not indulge too much into the disagreement because I would like to add a few points to what you were just saying just now. Like um, like you said, human aspect in this information system, hospitality in the information systems are crucial in, optimizing the systems, making better decisions for the websites, right? So yeah, I think I understand a bit because these people are those um, who can understand the situation around us because as we know, even though it's already Industry 4.0 in Israel, and AI is practically all over the industries, but we do understand that AI have their own its own limitation, and they cannot predict what could happen in the future, and they cannot come up with solutions and decisions based on the on real time, which a human can do. And this human, these people, they will be able to analyze the information, the things that are happening around them, and make optimization in their systems so that they could you know, tackle this information and maybe grab a chance to attract more customers to their place. And by updating this um, information system IT service, they can make interface that are a lot easier for people to use. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to add. I hope you guys get my point, and I think Jisoo is still uh, unable to join our conversation, but I hope she could, because if she can't, then we will have to proceed anyway. So, do you guys have anything else to add? Ira, Neville, Shukri, maybe? Do you have anything to add? Counterpoint, maybe? Anything else?
Yes, I. Oh, okay. Okay, I think uh, the, it is so very important to have the qualification in because as we know, well, the trained IT professional can effectively collaborate with others. So that will be ensuring the information system to support overall business goals and change the operational synergy. So for me, the qualified IT staff can identify areas for improvement within for the information system to introduce innovative solution that can provide a competitive engage. This
Right. So I have something else to ask you guys, because we've been going on for a while how qualified people are important in maintaining this IT system, right? So I would like to ask you guys, how exactly are we going to identify those who are qualified, those who are experienced? How do we hire them? How do we um, try and learn about their skills and ability before hiring them? What do we look at? Are their degrees the only thing that we look at, or do we look at everything while interviewing them, hiring them?
maybe
I
based
think
on their experience.
Yeah, yes, based on the experience, but how exactly are we going to know about the experience in this um, industry in handling these systems? How do we know?
I think we can look the experience best from internship or work related experience. For example, let's say if she or he work as housekeeping front desk, maybe she know maybe he or she know how to do the operating system.
Shukri, Ira, do you have anything to add to that? But, yeah, regarding to what Neville just said just now, we can look at the internship experience, the resume maybe, but what if they are lying? What if what they put in the resume are lies? Or maybe they exaggerate the experience that they have. For example, they were only working as a front desk staff for like 2 or 3 days, but they put in their resume 1 month, 3 months. So don't you guys think it is a bit of a unethical act, or how do I say this? They're cheating their way. So do you have any suggestions on how these people that are hiring in the hospital industry, how they know that what they read in the resumes are true to what the um, people that they are trying to hire are saying? Do you guys have any uh, suggestion how they can test their skills? How?
I think it can be asking the question about the system, like what type of system they use, for example, like PMS, and maybe we can test them by show their skill in computer.
Shukri, Ira, anything else to add? Maybe your other points, idea, you know?
If not, we just continue to the next point.
Yeah, do you guys agree to move on to the next point, or do we should we move on?
Yeah, just move on.
Yes.
Okay, so our next point is security, which has been touched a little earlier, but I would like to put more focus on this aspect because, as we know, people who we are hired to maintain this IT system to make it successfully implemented in the piece is they must have the skills to protect uh, customers' data, etc. So yeah, in my opinion, it is also important for this qualified and experienced people to know how to uh, you know protect this data, since we know hospitality industry, especially hotels and any lodging businesses, they keep a lot of confidential information about their customers, right? Like their credit card, personal information. So yeah, I think people who are hired, they must also know how to protect this informations. And my what I'm trying to say is, do you guys think that they should think about this later, or should they start the moment they are hired? Should they start thinking about how to improve their security system? Should they try to suggest a more secured services, or update their privacy and security conditions, terms and conditions? Should they think about this from the beginning, or should they think about this as they work, like 1 to 2 months? You know, Patutkah mereka apa? Sepanjang dorang bekerja tuh, sepanjang tuh juga dorang akan pikir macam mana mau improve nih security, ataupun dorang patut dari mula lagi dorang kena hire aja terus dorang pikir pasal ni benda. What do you guys think?
For me, right, it's not it's not like we need to think about this security all the time. Maybe 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 we think this if the problem is appear, like we can check from the past history, like if something like this problem occur, maybe we can upgrade the security. But it's not like you need to just think this every day to upgrade the security, because like you said, the limitation of upgrade is uh, the limitation of AI is limit, something like that lah. So I disagree. Only disagree. As I don't think you need to think this every day. Yeah.
What about you, Shukri, Jisoo, or Ira? Any insights? Any opinion? Do you agree or disagree? Uh, or let me make the question a lot easier for you guys. Should this experienced people consider optimizing their security system right from the beginning, or should they only think about it when it happened, when there are breach of data happening? Should they think about it when bila masalah itu berlaku baru dorong pikir pasal itu benda? Patut dorong buat begitu ataupun sebaliknya? Any thoughts?
For me, for the security, they should to know the problem first, and they should to know the advantage and the disadvantage for the long term for the decision making. For ensure the system, it's uh it's it's good for the security of the his in one organization. For me lah. Yeah, that's all.
Shukri?
Uh, think I am agree they should start from the beginning to keep the security, to keep the software or the operation system to be protected. Because using the security tools such as uh, mm, this can to endpoint protection function. It is
Okay.
So I think do you guys have any other points to add? Any last statements or things you would like to say before we conclude our discussion? Shukri, Ira, no, Neville, anything else to add?
No, I think we just go to the last point conclusion.
For me
Okay, so
also, no.
I think basically let's cast a vote. If you agree that it is important to hire qualified and experienced people in maintaining these IT systems and implementing successfully, raise your hands if you agree, and if you disagree, um, maybe just say it loud. If you agree, give a thumbs up. Okay. So I think it's best to say that we are unison in our decision that we agree that hiring experienced and qualified people are important, right? So in conclusion, we all agree that qualifications and experience are more important than self goals. I think, and how do I say this? Cabal orang dalam, you know, is more important to focus on the qualifications that people have before hiring them, not only in IT system but uh, sorry, in his hospitality industry system, information system, but in everything basically in every businesses it's important to have the qualifications and the skills and experience. So yeah, I think this is where our discussion ends. And before we this end this Google Meet, I would like to give a gentle reminder that after this discussion is over, we have to write an individual reports. Okay, each of us must write minimum 1,000 words, reflecting of on what we gain from these discussions and all the things that we've learned through this discussion. So the minimum words are 1,000 and the maximum is 1,500. So
The due date is
yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah, the due
That is
date is
really
tomorrow
detailed for me.
before midnight. So once you are finished, you can look. You can start right now, or maybe if you think you can do it fast, you can start tomorrow morning. And as soon as you finish, don't wait. Don't wait for Neville to ask for um your file or anything. Just submit to him. Don't wait for any comments because we are already 22 years old and we are mature enough to know that we have our own responsibility. Yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, Jisoo couldn't join us because she's currently facing problem with her internet and she can't actively participate, but she has the commitment to still join our discussion and be a listener. So props to her. And yeah, I hope she can hear us. And remember, Jisoo, we have a report to write between 1,000 to 1,500 words. You have to submit the your part, our part. We submit to Neville at least before what time, Neville? 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. Before 8 p.m. tomorrow, we will submit our part to Neville. So I guess that's all. Thank you for your participations and your patience. As we know, we are all busy, but yeah, thank you so much. So Neville, if you have any last closing words, go ahead and say it.
Terima kasih. Done by.
Bye bye. Good luck, guys.
Okay,
Okay,
good
bye
luck.
guys.